Glitch at the gym. I've heard people jokingly comment, it must be a glitch in the Matrix. I always thought it was just a reference from the Matrix movie, until a few weeks ago when one happened to me. I hope I can explain this clearly because it involves some back and forth between a couple of lockers at my gym. It's a little confusing. There's a bank of small square lockers near the front door that can be used for a jacket or purse instead of going to the locker room and locking everything in a full size locker. It's convenient, so when it's cold out, I'll occasionally use it for a jacket and car keys. You set your own 4-digit combination so you don't need to bring your own lock. There have been a few times when I locked my stuff up and forgot which one I used. It's a little embarrassing because then you have to go get someone who works there that has a key to help you figure out where your stuff is. On the day this happened, I told myself I wasn't going to forget which locker I used, so I picked the one on the very top right corner. Let's call it locker number 6. It was locked, so I decided to use the one directly below it. Let's call that one locker number 12. I put my jacket and keys in 12, locked it up, and went to work out. After my workout, I came back, put my combination in number 12, opened the door, and WTF? Someone else's stuff was in the locker that I had just unlocked with my own combination. It was a pink hoodie. I had worn a black fleece jacket, and of course, my keys were not in there either. I thought, okay, there's a slim chance that somebody else had chosen the same exact combination that I had chosen that day. Maybe I really did get number 6 and my stuff is really in there. Am I losing it? I don't know. So I tried it using my combination and I couldn't open it. Baffled, I went and got someone from the front desk and told her what happened. She couldn't explain how someone else's stuff got into my locker, number 12, that I had just unlocked with my combination. She looked at me like I was a weirdo and said she would try and unlock the other ones around it to help me find my stuff. I told her to try number 6 because that's the one I was going to use originally, but I wasn't able to open it with my combination. She used the key to open it, and there was my jacket and keys. I can usually come up with some kind of logical explanation, even if it's far-fetched. When weird things happen, I'm completely stumped with this one. I traveled a few minutes back in time. Hi. This happened about 8 years ago. I had to take my sister to her appointment at 6 o'clock at a place about 15 minutes from our home. I was watching TV and she came running down the stairs because she hadn't realized we were running late. It was already 6 o'clock. I checked my phone and confirmed. Above the door, there's a big clock too, and it was, no doubt, 6 o'clock when we left home. I started driving pretty fast, but the traffic didn't let me take the right turn I should have in time, so I took a detour that would delay us even further. Anyway, we got there, and she got off the car, but one last look at her phone just made her stop. She looked back at me and said, "We're on time." We were 15 minutes early. It was 5:45. What happened? We don't really know. It's funny how people just assume we had the time wrong the first time, but we didn't. It was undoubtedly 6 o'clock when we left home. Triple checked. Plus, the car also had a watch, and it was 6 o'clock there, too, when we left. And it was 5:45 when we got to my sister's appointment. Trousers replaced with a pillowcase. I'm completely baffled right now. I've lost my favorite pair of trousers. I washed them with my other trousers a few days ago, and I remember putting them in my trouser drawer with the others. The trousers are black with large round buttons that make noise when being moved around. Today, I went for those same trousers, and they've gone, completely vanished. In my trouser drawer was a pillowcase, and not a black one either. It was one of my satin bright cream pillowcases. My pillowcases are kept in a cupboard, and I couldn't have washed it with my trousers since I haven't used the case in weeks. In no shape or form can they be mixed up. I've hunted everywhere for these trousers, everywhere, and even backed over several times. They've just gone. I lifted my couch and pulled out my bedding. Nothing. I considered someone stealing them, but I have security cameras in my house, and nothing has ever been picked up. I don't have one in my bedroom, sadly, but I have one just outside of it. So if anyone went into there, I would know. I have alarms on my attic door and my back and front door as well. Honestly, how have these gone missing?